Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with the From Europe with Love. I'm going to give you my quick take on this event. First things first, the all-important tickets. You won't need the 4,000 tickets for the final locking car until race 64, meaning you can acquire all the extra tickets ahead of that. And there are quite a few here, but it's probably not enough for most of us to actually get to 4,000. Some of us will come close. I think most of us will not. So purchasing tickets might become a thing ultimately with this American Racing Series. That's expected because nothing said this is going to be a free event nor a free series. So expect to spend something in order to continue to participate and advance. Now, the lock-in themselves are not too difficult, and the first lock-in comes at race 4. One thing you need to keep in mind is once you lock in one of these cars, for the next leg of the event, you will not be able to lock in that same car again. So you want to plan ahead and know how many cars you'll need and make sure you have the cars ready. In some sense, it's almost good to go ahead and lock in certain weaker tier cars just to get them out of the way until near the end where you're gonna need some stronger cars. But the alternative also works. Might as well lock in what you can. Make sure you can get through the event easily. Don't lock in, again, a car that is too difficult to build and too little parts available. So I would avoid cars like the C63 AMG, but rather focus on stuff like the Audi RS5, the M235. These kind of cars where you can easily get stage 6s are the best. I would avoid the 911R unless you have the parts in the stage 6s. And obviously the Huracan Coupe is a good choice, whereas the Vantage with a past PC card, also not a bad choice. So be careful with the lock-ins, because once you lock in for this event, it's going to be locked out for the next event. Second one is the Bac Mono, an excellent car which I will be doing a video on. It's a great live racer, a great map car all around for restriction trials, as long as you don't have a restriction against having tire or trans. Now, the third lock-in requires the cars we just had from the prior events. You only need one of the 3, so it's just a matter of having one built. If you went through the last event, you'll have that. Lock-in number 4 is interesting, and I'm kind of hoping it'll stay this way, which is I had thought this would be a purchase lock-in for many people, or you're going to need to finish the event in the first event in order to build that car. However, it looks like the old 2019 GT Heritage Edition is also available, and many of us have that built, or at least have that car, even if you don't have the Intenza or the 2021 GT. But in my case, I'm going to use the Intenza because I want to get more parts for it. And finally, for lock-in number 5 is the RALMS, which you can acquire for 4,000 tickets from the American Racing Hub. Now, if you don't have enough tickets, you're going to have a problem, and that means either buying tickets or earning through more events like the next showdown that's coming up to make sure you can get those tickets, or some tickets enough to hopefully get you through. However, I am only seeing about, let's see, 100 here, 350, and that's about it. So you can get maybe 350 more tickets if you're just short by a little bit. That'll help you kind of get through hopefully the 4,000. Now, event difficulties. I'm going to run the event and find out, but I anticipate this kind of event to not be super difficult. However, because there is a prize car, expect this to be more difficult than the Trinity Cup, which actually was relatively easy. As you can see, unlike the Trinity Cup, even at these higher races, especially races 60 and up, it's what I'm interested in, where things start to get difficult. You start to see boom, 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 speed trap, speed trap, speed trap, more speed trap, speed trap, speed trap. Now, we know these speed traps can get pretty difficult depending on the car you have and also depending on the level of build. So anticipate that for this event, probably 2 to 3 strong stage 6s may be needed in order for you to succeed. In any case, let's run the event, get the get the results, and then we can find out just how difficult really this event is. all of us should at least be able to run the first few runs to get to the first lock-in, and then ultimately maybe if you have lock-in 1, you can get to race 9. Now the Bac Mono, should you pull it for gold keys if it's available for that? Absolutely, but I think it's actually available for gold. Let's go ahead and take a look, and then we can finalize this particular video. So let's go into the dealership. Let's look at the American Racing Series events and see. And here we are with the Bac Mono. As you can see, it's 3,950 gold. Is this car really worth 4,000 gold? The short answer to that for me would be yes. But in all honesty, no car in the game should really cost 4,000 gold. It's just a way to burn up that gold that we take a long time to save. But if you were going to go for a tier 5 car, and you want to do that particular event, yes, the Bac Mono is very good all around in many things, both map as well as live, and therefore I would recommend you to acquire it. Many of us actually have more than one because this car was actually given out free for the Best of British event about a year ago. It was a milestone car way back, and it has been randomly available for events, I believe, at least once more besides that. So on one account, I have 3 of them, so I know it's available. However, parts are not so easy to get, so get ready for a crate grind if you're not already in possession of a built mono. So the final recap, our little take on this event. It's probably not going to be super easy. There are 5 lock-ins, you got to get the cars. And out of the lock-in cars, one of the best, in my opinion, would be the Bac Mono to acquire. Even if you don't plan to finish the event, you should at least go that far. So that's my quick take on this event. Feel free to ask me questions. I do intend to finish this event relatively quickly and then give you an update on the difficulties in a future video. If you like this video, leave a like. If you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.